Here's Trey Turner. And we're underway from Wrigley Field.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swings through the sweeper. Tyone, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. In the air, right field, Suzuki under this one. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
0-1 now. And that skips in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one moves his feet. Just underway here from Wrigley. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Right.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 1.
Nice stop from his backside. And he's out easily.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Harper around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Phillies, Andrew Painter. What do we need to know here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off this afternoon, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's the strike at the knees.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Gets the outside corner with that one. That's inside. Back to right. And there's one away.
Batting third base.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Here's Alex Bregman. That's in there. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Hammered down the right side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rincones on his way over, and that ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Phillies lead it 1-0. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a foul ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the air, left side. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tyone, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got to work in, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong gets under it. 2 down. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. JT Realmuto steps in. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Foul ball.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball's going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
2 down, nobody on.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease this.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So 2 down. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and Garcia is out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. Carson
Carson
Kelly stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, Singy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Pitchers are running out of ideas. He's slugging like every swing comes with a satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, and if he's not launching it, he's still getting on base. OPS loves that, and so does his agent.
Out towards right center field. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Seiya.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
No. Inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. This one in the air center field. Crawford has a beat on it, and there's two away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In the air, right field. Garcia under it. And that is the third out of the inning. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner digging in. He's the league leader in batting average, and that bat has been scorching hot, Singy.
Yeah, and everything off his barrel is noisy, Boog. Gap-to-gap approach, stays inside the baseball beautifully.
Yeah, doesn't chase, doesn't cheat, just waits for something he can drive.
Yeah, I'd say he's the definition of a professional hitter. You miss your spot, you're paying for it.
The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 1. Nope, that's a ball.
That
Ball,
one
that's it.
misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. To first, Harper retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Bunting for a hit. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Missing inside. Ball 1. Shaw on at first, nobody out. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal.
Ball 1.
Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He'll score easily. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out to center field. Crawford in position. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Hey!
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time.
That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
Too high. Ball.
Strike him out without a swing. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Sosa.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Just
that's
missed.
out.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He made that look easy,
next
keeping
for
his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Caught looking his first time up.
Hey!
Sosa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouled off left side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball, that's in.
Just a slow ground ball this time. In time to Bush. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Gabriel Rincones
So now
Jr.
with one away and a man at second, here's the left fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Nope.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Sits him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Two outs and one in scoring position. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 2. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Fought off foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 2-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swanson down at the plate as he thought about that one, but held back. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Tim Meza getting ready to go. Kirkering also throwing. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andrew Painter won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tim Meza.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Amaya in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That's to third. Sosa whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
A sliding stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So up next, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time up. Gets under it and pops it up. Shaw should have this one. And there are two down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with two outs, one swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And Ian swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Busch will hit next.
Busch.
Ball. That pitch is out. Hey.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. To the right side. Stop. The throw to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tim Meza done for the afternoon. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. He is struck out and he is walked.
Nope. That's
Challenge
inside.
from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Stop. And that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In time to Bush. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Aye!
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This to third. Bregman sends it across to first, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won around. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
And next for the Cubs, Carson Kelly.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On the ground to third. Sosa. Tosses across to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Palencia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Justin Crawford digs in now.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here. That's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got it. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Rincones at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That one in triple digits. Palencia in his 3rd season He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Breaking ball,
First
and that
base.
got him.
The batter number 5.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Ground ball left side. Bregman tossed to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
Not shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter number 6. Second baseman,
Matt Shaw now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. Now to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tanner Banks is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Phillies,
Alvarado will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two down, bases empty. And now the DH, Miguel Amaya. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Two down, nobody on.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hobie Milner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. That catches the outside corner, and it's 1-1. That one way inside. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Clawing back into this one, Boog. Second home run of the game. And take a look at that scoreboard. Everything feels different all of a sudden, doesn't it?
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball is outside. The 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Step off throw to first. And Turner's back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2-2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's
and
good.
Turner's back in.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Turner off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Brandon Marsh now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 16, Brandon.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Well, both
8,
sides
Ian.
equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Nope.
Action in
That's
the pen
inside.
down there. Brad Keller, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sugar getting cranked up as well. Next
Ball
offering is down low.
Hey.
Half
That's
lays
ball
off.
3.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
Man at first, nobody out. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off.
Ball. That's down.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a 1-2.
Ball.
Still
That's
just
inside.
the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Just
Nope,
off the
outside.
outside part of the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Out towards right center field. Crawford gets under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
One out man at first.
Bregman.
And the batter now, Alex Bregman. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Happ on his way to third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just
That's
missed.
out.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Second and third, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. Rincones moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Chase Sugar on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carson Kelly will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a high chopper.
No,
and a
foul
foul
ball.
ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 5-3. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We go to the
Leading off for
ninth,
Philadelphia,
and now
the
it's the
third
cleanup
baseman,
spot for the
Edmundo
Phillies.
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Little chopper rolls foul. The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a bouncer. Kelly tosses the first. Now 1 gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Runner at second here, 1 gone. This to center field. For Armstrong. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Bobby Milner will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jacob Webb into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Last chance for the Phillies. And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Tying run at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. This could end it. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.